Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and today is Sunday, March 26th, 2023, and as you see, the items have changed. But before I start the video, make sure you oh my god, make sure you guys just smash like button, ring bell, and subscribe, and 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 yeah, I guess without delay, let's get started. The not exactly new. I don't I don't exactly know how to say it, but the the Storm Familiars bundles back. Now I will say this is interesting because these items don't look that bad. Now, I will admit, first I thought this was just a separate item and just like by itself. But I mean, surprisingly not. Now I will say, it does not look that bad. It looks interesting. I will say that, but I don't know. It doesn't look the best. So I'd say, looks interesting. I will say that. All of this is still here. I won't go through all of this, but actually most of this is pretty good. Now the reason I say that is just because some of this is really rare. Like this, I didn't even know he he had a E1 glider, and his pickaxe one same thing, but yeah, I kind of suspected that. And then like this bundle, may not be the best, but but it's not that bad. And then the one other stuff down here, like like this that returned. Uh, I think that's all. But just in general, it isn't that bad. I'd say a decent amount is worth buying. So yeah, I'd say, I mean, isn't that bad, and a decent amount is actually worth buying. I'd say. Oh, uh, now one thing I do want to point one thing I do want to point out is that this is the featured section, and this is like more offers. I feel like it should be. It's just a bit confusing. I will say that. Um, but the darkest circle bundles back. Now, honestly, I will say this: it's comparable from the whole one, red and black color scheme this skin has, but I don't know. It doesn't look the best. It is a 50-50 though. It like it isn't that bad, but yeah, there's better options out there. Victoria Saints is back. Honestly, it's an interesting skin, but I wouldn't say it's all that worth buying. Pickaxe is good, I'd say. A lance is back. Honestly, not the best. It is very infamous for for the pickaxe being sweaty. To a certain point, it is kind of worth buying with the paradox skin and all that. But I wouldn't say it's the best. It's a 50-50 though. I will say that. Ruby's back. Pretty well known to a certain point. And I'd say, I don't know, may not be the best, but hey, it isn't that bad. And I mean, yeah, as I said, it's pretty well known. I'd say, skin, pickaxe, and glider are worth buying just from the fact that they are comboable, just like with the main second style. Plus, with these one styles, they just look good by themselves. But in Affinity's back, honestly, even though it'll make you stick like a sore thumb, isn't that bad, but isn't that good. Pickaxe isn't just pickaxe is interesting. I will say that. But a Dominator, yeah, Domination, Dominator is back. I will say, it is rare. It is one of the more interesting variations of this type of skin in a way. I will say it, like it is not that bad. The Rio Grande skin is back. Honestly, it's an interesting cowboy skin, or kind of like a western theme. I wouldn't say it's that good, but it's a cheap one if you want one. but the Demon Skull's back. Honestly, this is actually pretty good. It has an interesting splash, and just in general, this does not look that this does not look that bad. But but No Sweat is back. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best variation of the floss, but isn't that bad. Smooth, smooth moves is back. I mean, it is pretty iconic. Just like from the fact that well known back then. I wouldn't say it's all that good because it's short, sweet music is good and all, but 50-50. Mine blown is back. Now I will say this: it isn't the best emo or like type of uncommon emo. It's an interesting like kind of like expression emo, but I wouldn't say it's all that good. All of this is still here. Now, the one lantern thing and the Cypher PK thing was gone, and I mean, yeah, it was just from the main this whole thing. But yeah, that's all for this video. Make sure you guys smash like button, ring bell, and subscribe. Honestly, item shop is actually not that bad. A decent amount of the items that came back are actually pretty gonna go to Nightsake. It's interesting on how the types of like Japan, like yeah, maybe Japan type of items came back. No, I could be wrong entirely, but I don't know. Um, maybe not. No clue. Correct me or something. Now I will say this: it's a 50-50 item shop. Even though the items are actually pretty good, yeah, there's some good, some bad. So I mean, I wouldn't say it's all bad. It's actually decent. A decent item shop for the most part, but yeah, it's a 50-50, I'd say. Isn't that bad, but also is pretty good. But but yeah, I guess without the way, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.